CRIEnglish.com, connecting China with the world.
Yanan is a small city with a very long history. Located in Shanxi province, it boasts a population of 2 million. It has come a long way since the days when a younger Mao Zedong and other founding members of the PRC made this town a revolutionary base in 1937. It was also the final destination of the Long March. At Yangjialing, one can find the former homes of leaders such as Mao Zedong and Zhou Enlai. Also here, female guides dressed up in Red Army uniforms lead visitors throughout the area.
他在居住期间正值他的写作高峰期，他在这里共写了50多篇的著作，有29篇收录的毛泽东选集，有老3篇的2篇为人民服务于公益山。
Located here is the famous auditorium where some of the most important meetings during the early days of the CPC took place. The tour guides also enjoy singing old songs for the visitors. Also at Yangjialing, one can watch the famous paper cutter Li Fuai. Much has been written about her, and she has been featured on many television programs highlighting her traditional Chinese talents. Date Garden is another location where many former leaders lived. In October of 1943, Mao Zedong moved here from Yangjialing. Zhu De also lived here in August of 1945. During this time, he was vice chairman of the military committee of the Central Party Committee and commander-in-chief of the People's Liberation Army. Zhang Guangtian also resided at this location. He was general secretary of the party's Central Secretariat and the director of the College of Marxism and Leninism during the rectification movement of Yan. Zhou Enlai also moved here in December of 1944 from Yangjialing. Another point of interest in Yan is the Revolution Museum. It's the largest museum in this historical city. The museum houses a thorough history of the early development of China during the years of 1938 to 1947. Old photos, weapons, and sculptures fill the various halls depicting what life was like during those formative and aggressive years. In front of this big white museum stands an impressive statue of Mao Zedong. One thing that cannot be missed is Pagoda Hill. It would practically be impossible not to notice the tall pagoda that stands alone on a small mountain overlooking the city. The pagoda was built during the Tang Dynasty, which ruled China from the years 618 to 907. The structure is an octagon in shape, which stands 9 stories tall, 44 meters at its highest point. Inside the pagoda is a series of narrow steps and ladders leading all the way to the top that visitors can indulge in for only 10 yuan. The area around the pagoda provides viewers with a 360-degree view of the city. As a city, Yanan could easily be classified as a living museum. There are many things here which have been preserved in honor of the men and women who served the CPC during the early stages of the Chinese Revolution. It's a must-see destination for anyone who is a scholar or a fan of Chinese history. Yan is just one of the many jewels of Shanxi province, an area in China rich with legends, history, and tradition.